followers don't mean anything. I like having supporters, people that engage. There is a difference. Okay, put that in your notebook. Over 700,000 views in 30 days. How you say you wanna be a content creator but you ain't filming no content? Well, starting out, we gotta start somewhere. My light just died. Like, hello? Hello my beautiful people, it's your girl Lashaii, whatever you want to say, and I am back with another video. If you're a new viewer, what's good, what's popping? If you're a returning subscriber, what's good, what's popping as well. Okay. So if you guys are new here, I do this type of series called Cheers to That. I just started making food as well, but right now we have a little nice iced coffee beverage. I don't know what I want to call this. Y'all saw the ingredients I put in it, so kind of just make your little own concoction little thing. But honestly, I just cook or drink or whatever the case is while you guys are making your meals too, and we kind of just sit down and chit chat. So today, I really wanted to talk about numbers because I was sitting here, you know, analyzing and getting all the tea, and I was like analyzing my own stuff. I said, wait a minute. Y'all go get your notebooks. Okay, get a notebook because we want to take some notes before we get into this video. So if you guys are interested when it comes to content creation, follower count, engagement, analytics, all that good tea, get your notebook and let's get straight to it. So when it comes to numbers, analytics, all that good stuff, if you guys don't know, I've been doing content creation for about 7 years now, and I wasn't as consistent with the content creation. I've always had a business, and I still do have a business. I am the queen of rebranding, trying whatever, because you don't know what works for you until you try it, or whatever the case may be. So I started off doing when I first got onto Instagram, YouTube, whatever the case is, I was doing like beauty content, and mind you, I still to this day do not like wearing makeup or nothing. I don't have none on now. I got lip gloss on. Like I love how I look when I do my own makeup. It's a whole topic. Maybe I'll do another time to talk about. Besides the point. But that's what I started off doing when I was on YouTube. I was doing makeup tutorials, things like that. It just didn't flow for me. So then I opened up a lash and jewelry business. I'm not gonna go too deep into a rabbit hole, but y'all know my true supporters, my true girlies that's been here since day one. Y'all know where we started, right? So I've always had a business just in general. So I never really took my content creation journey too serious, if that makes sense, such as like the influencer world. I mainly like to just call myself a content creator because I really enjoy creating content. Now, whoever I influence along the way, love that. But I am here. I love making content. I love making content to help other people's business. I love content. Love it. I had an Instagram page that had like 120K on it, and it got deleted, right? And everyone was in shambles but me. Like, I didn't care in a sense of the reason I didn't care, and the thing about it is because, again, everyone looks at numbers, correct? I didn't care because I'm like, I don't like the engagement I'm getting on this page. Yes, I have 120K. That's just a number. That's just a status. I'm more than a status. Like, my name, like, for myself, like Lashaii, I made that a brand. So my name already just speaks for itself. I don't need a number behind it, you know? So I didn't care about that. I was like, okay, so what's next? So I just started a new page. They ended up giving me my old Instagram page back like a month later. Like just on their own, it just randomly popped up and somebody else didn't seen it and noticed it. I was like, now how y'all noticed and I didn't? You know, was you checking every day? But I didn't care. I just deactivated the whole page. I didn't want it, and I wanted my name back because I had to do like the life of Lashaii or something like that on my new Instagram. I did not like it. I hated it. Like, I wanted my solid name. Give me a little backstory. But I did not care, and so I wanted my name back, just Lashaii or whatever. So once I deactivated that page, because everybody was like, oh no, go back to that page, use it, you have a whole bunch of I I don't care. Followers don't mean anything. I like having supporters, people that engage. There is a difference. Okay, put that in your notebook. Followers, supporters. You can have 1 million followers. How many of them are supporters? 10%, 3 of them. You know, like it doesn't matter to me. Numbers does not matter. Now when it comes to money, numbers matter, okay? But followers, please. Now, like I said, it can be a status symbol for people, but I feel like we are so far lost in social media where people think that if they have a certain amount of followers or this is and the third, they're entitled to something. Like, is that your badge? Like, is that like your work badge? Like, what is a follower count to me? You know? And it's something in my eye. I'm trying to like get it out. Sorry if this disturbs anybody, but it's something in my eye and it's bothering me. Because I wasn't here cutting my hair. It's probably a piece of hair in my eye and it really hurts, y'all. I'll get it later. But I've just noticed so many people use their followers to try to maneuver stuff. How was your engagement? That's what I really want to talk about, the engagement. Because when I was looking, I saw my numbers. I'm like, whoa. Oh, right here. So this is like a screenshot I had before my page like hit 120K or whatever, but it says 23,000 accounts reached in the last 30 days, right? And that's what's having all those followers. That's so funny. Hold on. Also, I'm just noticing this too. It says 124 posts, right? My new screenshot, I have the same amount of posts, 124 posts, right? But I only have 9,000 followers right now when I'm making this video. But my professional dashboard says I have over 700,000 views in 30 days, and I have 125,000 accounts reached in 30 days. I've reached so many more. You know what I mean? Like, while I was having my old 100,000 plus followers, I wasn't reaching much, you know, and it wasn't doing what I needed it to do. And I've always known that, and I was always asking God just to like push me into the direction I need to go in. Like, I just was asking, and I guess that was his way of saying start over. Like, that was me always saying, like, you know, I want to make sure my audience engages. I was always saying the things that I wanted, and that was his way of saying, here, do what you was talking about. And so I didn't take it seriously. Because my page deleted October 20th, or like the end of October in 2023. We are now 2025, but we literally just got to 2020. It's January something, like we just got here. But I started the Instagram, but I was like, you know what, I don't really care. Like, I'm not really here, just Instagram for my portfolio. But in December of 2024, I decided to take Instagram serious. And so that's why you see my reach in 30 days. Like, I'm doing very well. Like, you need to have a plan. And for me, I told myself, I said, December, I want to push out my content. So when you have set goals for yourself when it comes to anything, be intentional. Like, don't think too much and don't overthink it, because in a sense, you will not want to do it at all. That happens. But for me, I said, let me get my butt together and let me do my content. That's what I'm here to do. That's what I try to teach. How I'm going to teach and I'll show. How you say you want to be a content creator, but you ain't filming no content? But no shade. We do judge a little bit. We do judge a little bit. But so when it comes to you, if you want to start fresh, start fresh. I don't care what's going on. I started fresh. And yes, I already built a name in a sense for myself. Like, I have like my own brand. Oh well. But as you see, not all the same. I'm only at 9,000 followers right now. I don't have the 100K. They didn't all come back to follow me. Those are people that would just already follow me from over the years. You accumulate followers over the years. But you want the people that really engage. You also too, so you want to give engaging content as well. Such as of lately, I've been doing things where it's, you know, giving people things. Such in the sense, you want to do something with purpose behind it. If you want to do a get ready with me, offer links to the products, offer a freebie, offer something. Because social media is already a selfish place. You don't want to just be like, get ready with me. You know, you want to do something. So if you figure out what it is you want to do it, okay? And like I said, the content needs to make sense. Don't just post something, because yeah, we can all just say we post daily, but what are we posting daily? And also, if you guys hear like little children, there's kids having like recess outside. That's what you're gonna hear. I want you all to understand this is a strategic thing. So you can go down many different routes when it comes to content creation. It can be like just a passion. You just want to post just to post. You don't care about nothing. You don't, you're just posting. It's just like a little cute little 1-2 or whatever. But for me, I've made content creation a career of mine on top of me having my businesses. So I do both. And I do recommend always having something to, balance the two out, because at the end of the day, content creation, as you see, TikTok decides it might, and it's funny because if you watch this after and it's gone, then but we have the TikTok ban and things like that. And a lot of people, that was their sole main income. And granted, content creation can make you a lot of money. Okay, you can become someone, like, you get to meet so many different people that you probably would have never met just walking or going here or just doing whatever. It allows people so many opportunities, and that's why I love social media, and that's why I feel like people should really take advantage of a free platform. Show up who you want to be. Show up as who you want to be on these platforms. It's a free platform that can bring you so many opportunities. And we're always the ones just in the way of ourselves sometimes, and yes, it is a piece of hair in my eye. I feel it moving, like I feel it as a piece of hair. Like, please don't disrespect me. I'm trying to share the tea. And there's stuff in my eye. But I offer, like, with what I do, the reason I offer like one-on-one strategy sessions a lot of times, mainly because I can give this generic information, but everything is curated. When I work with my clients and everything is curated for each individual, because you watching right now, I'm giving you tips about how to do this and the third, but it may not relate to somebody else. So I actually look at what you do on your platform and then what may work for you, basically, especially with us having conversation over a one-on-one strategy call and things like that. I can kind of see, or even if it's in person, I get to see the type of person you are, so I can kind of pull out like what would work for you. I believe when you show up for yourself and show up as who you're trying to be, everything aligns accordingly. Okay, so in your notebook, figure out who do you want to show up as when you come onto these platforms. You can be anybody, but have something. And sometimes, and granted, we're not all meant to be content creators. That's the problem too. A lot of us, I'm not meant to be a firefighter. I'm not meant to be a doctor. Some things are not for everybody, So sometimes we are in a place of where we can consume or we can produce. I watch so many get ready with me's or like wind down with me's, like nighttime routine videos, and I had to come to my senses and realize I'm not a producer of those. I can't do it because I enjoy doing it so much. I don't want to film it. And I'm gonna be so honest. Like, I love watching everybody else's. Like, I love watching the girlies, shave and get the soap lathered up. And thank you for giving me inspo, because I'm gonna go do it now, So finding your lane, like, some things just not meant for me, and I had to understand that I can't do everything. I'm not a creator of all. You kind of find, what works for you. Do you do really well with cooking, but you may not want to talk? Do a voiceover. Or, make it funny, do story time. I don't know, do something to make us be engaged. Yes, you can post on your YouTube channel every week, but what are you posting? And also too, think about it. If it's where you want to vlog, make it interesting. Don't just take us to the store. We don't want to do that. We can do that on our own, So do something that gives somebody something. So if you live in a city or whatever, a small city, make that like the title. Things to do when you live in a smaller city, and then maybe put the city's name or whatever, because you're gonna have so many people watching it now, because some people live in smaller cities. Some people live in smaller cities and they actually hate it and they don't know what to do. Give them something. Don't just say, come spend the day with me going to Target, come to spend the day with me cleaning out my house. Make us want to watch, okay? And also too, I'm gonna put a link down below for the people that want to join. So I was thinking about doing, because everybody kept asking me I was gonna do like virtual group sessions. I'm gonna only probably do it in a sense of like maybe 2 people at once, because when it's virtual, it's kind of hard, because in person you can kind of look at somebody's mouth and see they're about to talk, or you can kind of feel their energy, but on the computer I don't want too many people trying to talk at once, and it just doesn't make sense. So I think I'm gonna do my group sessions, but for my one-on-one strategy sessions, for anybody that wants to book a one-on-one, I'll give you guys a little discounted price down below, because I really feel like I said, it's curated to you. You can watch all the videos in the world. Nothing is fully dedicated to just you. You have to learn what to pull out of something to know, like, okay, this, I need to do this, or this is for me, and It's not as easy when you're just confused, you don't know where to start, whatever the case is. And for my strategy sessions, it's for anybody who's ready to, that needs help with their content, marketing, with their business, whatever it is. That's where I'm here for. I don't want you to feel like, oh, even to bringing up businesses. When it comes to my service provider, is this my hair sticking up like this? Oh, I was about to say, y'all had me looking oh, it is a little bit, but I'm thinking this little picture was my hair. When it comes to my service providers, wanting to work with influencers for like, you know, collaborations and things like that, ask them to show you their account reach in the last 30 days or the last 2 weeks. Ask to see that. Don't look at their follower count. Ask to see that their account reach. See how active they are. See what type of people actually follow them. Just ask them, can you see their analytics? Because yes, the follower count can be amazing, but they can do, you know, like certain things where it's like they have a whole bunch of men following them, or it just doesn't make sense for your brand. It doesn't go together. So you want to actually work with influencers, creators that would actually help your business, because you are that, and that is marketing. You're investing in marketing. When you reach out to people like me, it's marketing. We're doing business right now. And I love to help people when it comes to their business. Like, I'll literally make a nice video, all that good stuff. And, you know, I try to pour into other people's business, especially if I see the potential that you have. I want you to reach those that may really need you and actually can see your work. Like, anybody that knows me, like, I always have like my different service providers tell me like, oh my god, I just had one of your followers that came, they said they really love how you get this, you know, things like that. And I really genuinely appreciate you guys actually trusting my opinions when it comes to my service providers. Like, I've had people for like over 4 or 5 years that I go to for certain things, or, you know, I have my locked in people. Yeah, I try some new stuff here and there, but as a service provider or any type of business owner working with the influencers, ask to see their analytics. Okay, see where their followers mainly are. Like, if you have a business where it's like, you know, kind of in one city only, is their audience in that city? You know, because not many people may fly out, or, you know, whatever the case is. No, they do fly out. They do fly out. But you want it to make sense. And if things is not making sense, go to the next one. Okay. So also too, if you're a business owner or whatever the case may be, if you want to book a strategy call, I'll make you a prompt of what you would say when you reach out to the influencers. I'll help you pick which ones will make sense. Kind of we study them and see, or whatever the case is. Helping you go into directions when it comes to marketing, what type of videos you should do, what should you request out of them, the deliverables, all that good stuff. So if you guys need these things, this is what I do. I love teaching. I love teaching. Like, that's my favorite things to do. Like, I love working with people that's serious, mainly, like, because I don't want my gems to fall into deaf ears. So, you know, I love doing my one-on-one sessions, whether it's in person. I am in Houston, so if any of my Houston creators is watching this, come on, let's go to a cafe, let's get it on and popping, let's work. Okay, I love to work. I love for things to just make sense. And the numbers, I'm telling you, the numbers don't matter unless it's money. Money and numbers, that matter, but them followers, that don't matter. We want the analytics. We want to see the engagement. And so listen, when I told you everybody was so upset when my page got deleted, they was like, try to get it back. No, I want to start over. I wanted things to make sense. It was not literally sense. Make it make sense. I want my engagement booming. Like, my stuff is so good right now. Like, I love the content that I'm putting out. I'm very confident in things that I put out. I don't just put out anything. And, you know, if you're really trying to take this content creator journey seriously, because you can go in any route. Whatever you want to do, you can do it. You literally can do it. Now, are you going to be good at it? Probably not. But you can practice and become good at something. We all started out crappy at something. You have to actually put in the work. And if you make time for the same amount of, you know, money spent, time spent for you going to the club, or you wasting money going here, that's not bringing nothing back to you. You want to spend money when you can make it back some way, somehow. And if I spend money that day, I'm definitely making some content. If I go to the store, I'm making content about something. You know what I mean? Like, when you're spending money, in the back of your head, you should be thinking like, how can I make this a video? How am I going to get a return? That needs to make sense. Like, you need these numbers to align. Yeah, you can have all these followers. Like, I have 100-something K on TikTok, but my views, my engagement It's doing its own thing over there. I don't know what's going on. But, you know, it has its ups and downs. You're going to be low on funds. You're going to be low on views. You're going to be low here. It comes with the territory. So if you really dedicated, you have to understand you're going to go through the slow times. You're going to get discouraged. You're going to get frustrated. It happens. It happens. But what are we going to do to push through it? Like, you have to get through these things, okay? When it comes to content creation, when it comes to anything in life, anything. You studying for school, you want to law school, it's hard. Anything great in life is hard. Because if I tell you it's easy, it's something bad about it. It's something wrong somewhere, some way. And, you know, I want to be amazing, like even more amazing than I am now. But I want to be great. Like, I want to be where I want to be. I have that vision. So like I said, in your notebook, whatever you wrote down, how are we going to get there? What do you see for yourself? What do you want to do? Don't even look at everybody else and see what they're doing. Don't even say like, oh, I want to be like so-and-so. No. What do you want to do? What type of content are we about to see from you? Are we about to see you flying, going here, going to your new, your rental property that's on the islands? Or are we seeing you, watching you build this? And what are we watching? What are we here for? Film that content. Get some great quality. The least that you can do is get a new phone. Okay, we don't need to worry about a camera right now. Get any Pro Max, because all the Pro Max's camera are better than the regular phones or whatever, iPhones or whatever. Get you a nice camera on your phone. Get you a nice new phone, or even two. If you have the 13 Pro Max, whatever you have, clean the camera off. Okay, get your camera settings together and film the content. Get in some nice lighting. We don't need all the shebang. Now, for me and my business, I do. But, you know, starting out, we got to start somewhere. My light just died. Like, hello? It is time to stop worrying about what other people are doing. It's time to stop comparing yourself. It's time to stop looking at everybody's follower count and feeling like you're not doing anything. It is time to focus on yourself, okay? It's time. If I didn't tell you one thing, I told you something, okay? I was trying to get y'all to understand these analytics, getting you to understand you can't just post just to post, and it's only if you want to take your content creator journey seriously. Finding what works for you. And like I said, I'll leave you guys a discounted code down below so you guys can book a session whenever you see it's available. The numbers don't matter when it comes to the follower count. People can have 500,000 followers. You probably get more likes than them. You probably get more comments than them. It's about community. What are you doing to show up for your community in a sense of, are you offering them gems on stuff? Are you offering them anything? What are you doing? This is a friendship you're building with people, like a social friendship. What do you bring to the table? Literally, I know we hate that question, ladies, but what do you bring to this table? Because anybody can pull a camera out and start recording, but what makes me want to watch you, you know? What makes somebody want to say, oh, let me watch this video. Let me see what this is about. Making an amazing thumbnails. Like, if you guys need some help with thumbnails, let me know. Like, whatever you need help with. Like, this is what I'm here for. And that literally, I offer strategy sessions just for this reason. Like, I want to help. Like, when I have time, I make time. For anybody that needs some help, book y'all sessions, okay? It's time to get the ball rolling. Let's focus on getting some engaging content out there. Some things that make people want to follow you. Make content that people want to engage with you. They want something. Like, keep bringing them in. It's a whole funnel, right? But we can get into that once you book a strategy call. But I really hope this video was super helpful for whomever may need to hear it. Because like I said, everything, yes, all these videos you watch about content creation, what are you pulling out of them? You know, if you need some help, like I said, book a strategy call with me and I definitely can I can give you what you specifically need. Not you just watching all these different videos and not even ever doing anything. I need my executors to come to the front. And if you're trying to be an executor, come to the front, middle, and I got y'all. We gonna work, okay? So I'm gonna do my marketing material, things I need to get done. But I hope to see some of you guys booking sessions and we can actually get this ball rolling. It's a new year. It's time to really take this serious. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video.